ChristieOtaku here, and today we are back with another figure, of course, unboxing, or more of Nendoroid unboxing. Today we'll be unboxing all 4 of the Twisted Wonderland Nendoroids I have, all from the first dorm of the school. I can't remember the name of the first dorm, but we have Ace, we have Deuce, I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name, I probably am, Trey Clover, and we have Carter Diamond. So I have a lot to be unboxing and showing you guys today, but let me know who is your favorite character in Twisted Wonderland or your favorite dorm. My favorite is Malois. He is my #1. Love him so much. I have his Nendoroid, and I can't wait to get the rest of the characters. I have Riggy and Jack on pre-order, as well as the twins from, I can't remember their names, Jade and, oh my god, I can't remember their names. My memory's really bad, so apologies on that, but I have those ordered. Basically every Nendoroid that is out pre-order of Twisted Wonderland I have ordered. I can't wait for everyone else. I do also have a scale pre-ordered of another character from Twisted Wonderland, but that'll be for a whole other video. That'll probably be the video of my 2023 orders, because I already have a long list of that. But anyway, let's get into the Nendoroid unboxing. Like I said, we'll be opening all 4 of these Nendoroids. We're going to start with 2 at a time, and then we'll go down the line of which ones. These are Nendoroids 1769, 1770, 1724, and 1723. I've never been so invested in a series so much. Well, it's technically not even an anime yet. There is an anime in the making, but this is a mobile game. It was only Japanese, but then they did bring it over to get translated, so there is an English version of this game. I highly recommend this game, guys. Twisted Wonderland became a huge favorite of mine, and I just love the characters in them. I do have a few favorites. Like I said, Malois is one of my favorites, but Ace and Deuce and all these other people from this dorm, they all grew on me. So each character is so adorable, and the game really goes in depth of stuff, and I'm hoping the anime, when it comes out, it will kind of explain a bit stuff. I'm not too in the lore, but either way, I highly recommend you play the game. It is on Apple and Android. I'm not sponsored to say that, but it is a great game, and I would recommend to anyone who's into Disney or anything like that. I'm not gonna go over everything in the game because, again, I don't want to put out any wrong info, but I'd rather just have you guys look it up yourself. It is an amazing game. Anyway, the boxes on these Nendoroids are absolutely amazing. I love the diamond print all around, the dark red, the lighter red, and the like gold trim on around the corners of the boxes on the sides of here. The boxes are absolutely adorable. So I'm going to show you guys each part here. This is Ace with all his parts. Because I'm opening 4 Nendoroids, I think this is the better way to do this. Trey with all his parts. He has a lot. I was a little surprised that Trey came with a lot. He must do a lot in the game. I mean, I'm in Leona's chapter, so I don't really remember too much. Then we have Deuce. He doesn't have a lot, which is a little disappointing because everyone else has a lot of pieces, but he doesn't. So, I mean, it's a little disappointing on that part, but what can you do? Then we have Carter. Carter is absolutely adorable. I think he has like the most pieces out of all 3. To be honest, he has a lot of hand pieces, his phone, his card, his faceplates. So that's really cool to see that he has a lot of stuff. Alright, so we have them on the base. This is them straight out of the box. They are absolutely adorable. I am in love with Ace's hair sculpt. I don't know if the game, if he ever talks about his hair being fluffy, but in the Nendoroid, it kind of looks like it is. And Ace is more of a sleek down with his bangs on the side and his ahoge on top of his head. Adorable. They are all adorable. The details on their uniform is like one of the best I've seen on Nendoroids, because they have so much color, so much going on, and for them to have no paint transfers is an absolute like hard challenge that the company was able to pull off, because black, white, red, you know, sometimes you can get red on the white or black on the red. It could really mess up the whole Nendo. So I'm really happy I didn't have any issues on that part. But their outfits are so detailed. The little flower on their collar, but like their cuffs, or I'm just gonna call them their chests, but you know, if you watch Alice Wonderland, you know, they paint the flowers red for the Queen of Hearts. So the fact that they have all that detail is so nice. I'm so glad they kept everything in date. And if you notice on their jackets, Carter has his clover sign and Diamond has his diamond, like, you know, the cards. So that's all such good detail. I'm so happy they kept everything alive. Trey's hair sculpt is so nicely done. I would say it's probably the best one out of all 4. I noticed though, sadly, on my Carter Nendoroid, he has a little bit, I think, of a few paint scuffs on his bangs, because his hair is pulled back a little bit, and you guys will see here in a second. Yeah, I don't know why, but mine had a few paint scuffs on the top. I'm pretty sure that's not highlighting or anything like that, because it's too obvious, and it's like 3 streaks, and it's really noticeable when I show you guys. But I think when I have him sitting, you know, standing on the base, he should be fine. So that kind of sucks, but you know, what can you do? Alright, we're gonna start with all poses for Ace and Deuce first. I absolutely love the snickering face. I absolutely love when they get so angry together. Like, these guys are the best duo. They're one of the best duos. I absolutely love them together. They're always like causing, well, not Ace, Deuce too much, but Ace is always causing trouble somewhere. Always mischief, and I absolutely love this mischievous face that they're both pulling off here. Absolutely adorable. I love it so much. Again, like the details on their sleeves and then the belts, they have that little like ribbons on their hips. It's so nice. The detailing on these Nendoroids are phenomenal. I am so happy to have them, and I'm so glad that besides my Carter having that paint problem, their outfits have none. The next one, when I first saw these, like when I was first getting into Twisted Wonderland, I did not know those things they were holding were their wands. I thought it was pens. I don't know why. I'm so dumb for thinking that at the time. But they look like pens, and I would love to actually have a pen of that. But that is their wands, and that's what they compose their magic. I cannot remember what each character's magic is besides Carter, because I know he uses his phone for magic to make copies of himself, but that's the only one I can remember at the top of my head at the moment. But I love, again, the detailing on their wands. I almost called it pens again. On their wands, it's so nicely shaded, and it's, again, not too much paint transfers I'm having at all with it. I absolutely love it. They came, again, like I said, Deuce did not come with a lot, but Ace came with quite a bit, so I can kind of do a lot with him. This one is absolutely adorable with them holding the flamingos. If you guys know, I can probably throw this out without spoiling too much. These characters represent the cards, which I'm sure you already got the idea of from Alice in Wonderland. You know, the card guards who, you know, had the flamingos and were playing golf with them. So Ace and Deuce are those characters, but in an anime version of them. And they're so adorable with their flamingos. I love the expressions that they're holding. And then the poor feel bad for the flamingos, but it looks so adorable with this. This was actually really hard for me to decide on what faceplate I should put them in and what pose. But at the end, you guys will see what I went along with. But again, the shading even on the flamingos is absolutely amazing. No paint transfers there. Everything slid in their hands really well. I love the color coordinating with the pink flamingo and the red flamingo. These look so cute. I honestly wish Trey and Carter had flamingos too, but they don't, sadly. And then also you can put the flamingos standing up while you know, have them in other poses. So just really nice attention to detail there. Again, this was when I was really tempted to put them in, but I didn't at the end of the day. I wanted everyone to have a flamingo, so there's the 2, but it kind of makes sense why, because if you watch Alice in Wonderland or if you also play the game, you will know. But I love how you have them hold his card. Ace is the only character that I believe does not have a card, but I love his cute little hand heart sign. Super adorable. Ace is just precious. Super cute. Love him. Again, Malois is my number one favorite. No one can top him. But Ace, he's coming up there as a few top favorite of mine as well. Next, we're gonna go over Trey and Carter with their poses. This is them holding their cards. Trey holding his clover, and then Diamond holding his card. Again, these guys look so good. I think I only have one problem with Trey, is because his hat is not magnetic. It literally has little grooves on the bottom of the hat, and I should have showed you, but I didn't record it. It was little grooves on the hat, and you have to kind of really place it in a certain position for it to stay on his head. So even if you shake him, or if you have him in a not secure place, his hat will fall off. So please be careful with that, because you don't want to lose any pieces with this. And I didn't like it too much, because you can maybe get a paint transfer on his hair if you're not careful, because if you're pressing the hat on too hard, you will make a mistake. So please be careful with that, and keep that in mind, guys, when you are ordering these figures, or if you have them already. Trey just looks so good with the hat. To me, he just has to have it, so I decided just to keep it on. But even the sculpt of Carter's hair, his hair is so nice. Even though you saw that paint on the top, I absolutely love the color of his hair sculpt. This is them again with their wands. I love this so much. I kind of should put them all in their wands. I'm not too sure, but again, I absolutely love it. They look so detailed. The little, like, their little designs on their cheeks, the clover and diamond. I love it, guys. Twisted Wonderland Nendoroids are all limited edition, and they are honestly worth every penny, because for one, they are, like I said, limited edition. Two, their quality is really, really well, because these aren't done by Good Smile, even though Good Smile does put on amazing Nendoroids, because I collect Nendoroids a lot. But when it comes to Aniplex, like stuff like this, or Orange Rogue, sometimes their stuff is beyond like high quality Nendoroid. These Nendoroids are a little bit more priced than the normal Nendoroids, if you're not including like Fate or Miku, because a lot of those are a lot. But anyway, this is the other pose of them. They look again so adorable. This is like Trey's face. It's like his like nervous, like I kind of messed up type of expression. I love it. And then I have Carter here holding his phone. He loves his phone. He's like always on that in the game. But the details are so cute. I love his little earrings on diamond, and then just, I love the expression Trey gives here. I don't honestly remember him making this too much, but I think this is, again, I'm just gonna say his, like, he kind of made the mistake, oopsie face. But these guys are adorable. Love them so much. I'm glad I was able to record this and show it to you guys who are into Twisted Wonderland and was debating on getting them. If you could find them for a reasonable price, I highly recommend getting them. They make these orders, or Twisted Wonderland order Nendoroids to order. So as soon as people order, they make that quantity. So it's kind of hard to get. Then we have them in their kind of mischievous face. This is what I'm calling it, because Diamond is always like, he's like doing stuff behind the scenes, and so is Trey sometimes in the game. But I don't know why, and I do remember this part, but he's holding a toothbrush, an accessory with a toothbrush and a cup. I do not remember why he has his toothbrush and cup, and I love how he makes his smirky, cocky face while holding it. He's like making you like brush your teeth in this. I don't know, it's just super cute. This is the pose I decided to keep them in because they look so well together. I can't wait to get everyone set. Again, I'm super happy I got all 4 Nendoroids. Even though I do have a few things I didn't like here and there, the quality is overall amazing. The paint job is amazing. The poses, the pieces they came with are all amazing. Everything is absolutely chef's kiss. This is me putting everyone together. I have them all together. It just looks so nice to see them all there. I cannot wait to get everyone else. Thank you guys again so much for watching the video. If you haven't, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.